Hi, Randy. I seriously challenged here. It's my grey hair. Too many senior moments. Let's just turn, that's not the light that's causing the problem. Oh. Right, I'm round the right way. Happy days, Karen. Okay, so guys, I've just come in tonight really to say hello and check in with everybody. Make sure everybody's all right. I know some of you are kind of having to self-isolate just now. It's not easy, and it's not going to get any easier until this horrid thing's dealt with. Yeah, my day's gone in completely different lines, but I was doing a Facebook Live with my team, and I was showing them the new suite, and I thought that, I know some of you guys have already asked me about it because I let it slip that I have it in the house. So anyway, hi Randy, hi Sylvia, hi Karen, and anyone else that's in, if you want to come in and say hello to us. I know there's a few more than 3 in the house. So it's Sunday night here in Scotland, quite late on, but I just wanted to come and check in with you all, mostly just to say thank you to you all for all the support that you give me and keep giving me. You're just so supportive and so upbeat, and just make it all worthwhile to keep going and keep trying. So this new suite that Stampin' Up have released early, if you're a demonstrator, obviously you know that you can get your hands on this, so I thought it would be nice just to let you see what's in it if you haven't already succumbed to temptation. If you're not a demonstrator and you're thinking of signing up with someone, you could make this your kit. And you can get your hands on it now. Hi Carol, from Brisbane, on the east of Australia, isn't it? Is Brisbane sort of southeast Australia? My geography's a wee bit challenged tonight. My son lives in the west of Australia. He lives south of Perth. And my geography of the east isn't that good. I know there's Melbourne and there's Sydney and there's Brisbane, but I'm not quite sure exactly spot on. I think I could pinpoint Sydney, but anyway, let's have a look. I got the whole suite. I couldn't decide what. All right, okay. You're the capital of Queensland. I'll get this sorted out. I'll learn more. So I couldn't decide what to have, so I just got it all. Why not? There's nothing to buy in the shops just now anyway, so might as well buy Stampin' Up. So there's this one with these. I've not stamped, I've not inked it, nothing. You're getting to see it pristine. So I did unpack it to show my team. So it's just gorgeous. This lovely, I think these are like primula type flowers here, just a little cluster. There's the daisy, there's this beautiful one. It would be perfect for colouring in, and well, we're going to have plenty of time for colouring in, aren't we? Unless you're caring for someone and you run off your feet. This little single primula flower here, and these scroll patterns, these are look lovely for a corner, and this would make a lovely border. And then the sentiment step is all about thanks, ornate thanks. Some really nice big ones. Thank you, so grateful, thanks. And then there's all different little scripty bits. You can make up sentences. You're amazing. I like that one. You're amazing. And thank you for all you do, from all of us, for all your help. You made my day. Just wanted to say thank you. I wasn't sure how to. I don't know. I wasn't sure how to thank you for all you do. Or what, I don't know where the why would go in, but my friend, seriously, ever so much. I'm so grateful for everything. Your kindness is so loved. So here's a card. You're amazing for all you do. So you can mix and match those together. But I think these are gorgeous. So lovely stamps to play with. I might ink some of them up before I go off if you persuade me enough, if enough people come in. If you want to have a wee look at these dies. I've not cut anything out with them yet. But look, I probably will do some this week. I've got quite a bit of time coming up this week, so I think there will be some lives to show you. Because I think, you know, for someone who's already a Stampin' Up customer and has some things, this would be an amazing kit to start off with. Hi Karen, how are you? Having a crazy day. Went to IKEA, which was completely unplanned. Bought two Kallax units and built them and had dinner, and I've done a live with my team, and I've come and talked to you guys live. So it's just crazy, but I actually just wanted to come and hang out with you guys because I find you all so calming. These dies, aren't they just beautiful? I will get around to what I'll do is just get my scrap box out and just cut bits and see what they all look like. Have you got them, Karen? Karen Buttery, do you have them? I was weak. I just had to have them. So that's those ones, and if that's not enough, aren't they, Ruth? They're so pretty. Hi Jackie. Can you come? Pull up a seat. As I say, I haven't used anything yet. What about these ones though, guys? Borders. I just think this whole suite would make an amazing kit for someone if they've already got stuff. Hi Sandy, and you come. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I could have bought, we could buy individual parts of the suite, but I couldn't choose. So it just decided to be good to me. Oh no, they're just, and then there's little flowers here that you can add on here. Whoa, there's going to be lots of fun. And an edge one, and then there'll be some you can cut in, and then the borders, edges, mix and match. I think we'll just have to wait till we play and see what happens. I'm sure a lot of the ladies out there will come up with much more amazing ideas than I do. So that's the dies. So we've seen the stamps and we've seen the dies. Up there. Embossing folder. The detail is out of this world, Ruth, and it's like even better when you see it in the flesh. I would say Stampin' Up have surpassed themselves. It's probably one of the best suites I've ever seen, and I've not even used it yet. I'm totally in awe. I'm just blown away by it. Look at this. So I did run this through just before I went live. I had a piece of Blush and Bride lying, so I don't know how much of this you can see. I'll bring it up a bit closer. That's just simply run through. Isn't it pretty? And obviously once you start putting some ink in there and swiping it, there's even like, what have I got lying? Have I got a stamp set? A stamp lying? Night and Navy, maybe not. Have I got even, let's see, a Blush and Bride. Just see, even just adding its own colour sometimes adds a bit of detail. I couldn't help myself. Have to get a wee bit inky, don't we? But even just look, couldn't have clean grid paper for long, could I? There you go. See, I reckon if I was standing on a stand somewhere doing that and I had a pile of these, I bet you I could shift them all. Should be a market trader on embossing folders. Would you have bought that from me there and then? Isn't it, Cheryl? And that's just Blushing Bride on Blushing Bride. And I've made a few mistakes, but do you know, that's perfectly usable. Wow, right, so that's that. And then, how about some nice ribbon? Would you like to see some nice ribbon? It's exciting, isn't it? Right, see, cellophane's not even off it. Has anyone got the secret for how to get into these things? I can never. So that's Zach's Calypso Coral, isn't it? And I think it's Old Olive. Look at these. Are they not beautiful? So that's ribbon. And what about some gilded gems? Well, I managed that not too badly, actually. What about these? Who likes bling? How is that for bling? Say, who says all that glitters isn't gold? That's got to put some sparkle in your project. Who would like to see the designer series paper? Would anyone like to see the designer series paper? Will I keep it to myself, or would you like to see it? What do you think? Any takers? Anyone want to see it? You sure? You sure you want to see it? Da 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 da. Yeah, I'm just gonna out the pack and let you have a look. To be honest, although we've got all these gorgeous dies with this paper is so busy. It's so pretty when it's so busy, but all you would need is that, a carte blank and a sentiment, and you'll have a perfectly lovely card. But I'm sure a lot of you can think of other things to do with it. And the other side, I think mint macaron and gold foiling. Yay, what's my green? I was right. Oh, the ribbon is terracotta tile. It's not great. What did I think? It was Calypso Coral. It's terracotta tile. So there's these two. So you've got this beautiful print, and then you've got your foiling on the other side. And then my lighting is a bit that's a bit better now. Sneak peek, new colour. It's called Bumblebee. And the other side of that, gold foiling on Whisper White. So again, I know my light's just not, doesn't matter what I do tonight, it's hello Donnie, in you come. We're just showing off the new suite. You might have to watch from replay. We're on the last bit, the DSP. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm suggesting to everyone that I know, sign up and have this as your kit. If you've been thinking about signing up, this is a good time to do it. Get it done before the end of March and get the fantastic offer. Look at this. I just love in the colours. They're not, probably colours I might not have put together myself, but I do like them. I like this though, the old olive with the gold foiling. That is amazing. That's those. And then this daisy one. If you're not a demonstrator and you don't want to be a demonstrator, this is going to be available to you from the 1st of April. You'll be able to order this from your own demonstrator at by the 1st of April. If you're in the UK or Europe and you don't have a demonstrator, I'd be delighted to be your demonstrator. So all my links are in the description box below. And if there's anyone watching who's not already a subscriber, I would really appreciate your support if you'd like to subscribe. And here we go. And we've got terracotta tile with just like a wee mandala type pattern here and some dotty spotties. It's quite tasteful. I'm loving the daisies. I've got a great niece and her name is Daisy. So I'm thinking I might be able to make her birthday card in advance. And this with all these beautiful flowers. And the other side of this one. I like these primula looking flowers. There we go, some more green. This one doesn't have any foiling. I think it's about 3 of them have foiling on the back, 3 of the designs, and then the rest are all plain. But this is beautiful with just the wee primula flower again. But again, you could add colour to that. And then these lovely daisies here. Oh, this has foiling on the back. So that one is that primula style flower, and the daisies on this side with the foiling. Foiling doesn't work with my lights very well, but I think you get the gist of it. Yeah, I'm liking the daisies, I really do. And I like this. This is nice and fresh and spring. This says spring to me. What about yourself? Yeah, you could combine this with your daisies, the 2 daisy stamp sets we've already got, and the daisy punches. I'm sure you can come up with a whole lot of daisy projects. And I'm not going to sing Daisy Daisy to you, but it's coming to mind. Would anyone like me to ink up the stamps a bit before I go? Just have a wee look. I'd like to ink it up, so let's have a look and see what it does. I'm thinking this one here would be a bit like the... I need to find a block though. Bear with me. Okay, so where... Oh, Janice, why can you never find anything? Why do I not tidy up before I start? I'm going to have to use this great big block because I don't know where my... Oh, I can see it. It's alright, don't worry. Right, I'm not going to do a whole card or anything because I've got other half projects lying about here. I just switched myself off. Very good. Okay, so let's take the backing off this. I'm not going to put the cling bit on it just now. I will do that. Probably sit and do that in the morning with my coffee. Right, we'll just have a wee play. I've got a little white pile of layers, white layers cut here, so let's have a look, and let's just, got some memento here, so why not just have a play and see what this does. I need to treat my, I don't know what I've done with this memento. I re-inked it, and I've been over it a couple of times with my old credit card, an old block. I've tried different things, but it seems to just pull on one side. I might just treat myself to a new one in my new order. Anywho, let's just put it down. Might be one for the Stamparatus. Certainly would be a good one to emboss. Well, do you know, sometimes it's hard to decide if you really want to buy something without seeing it. And I did debate about showing it or not showing it before everyone can buy it. But do you know what? It's such a good buy if you used it and signed up. If you bought the whole suite as your kit, it wouldn't matter if you never bought anything else after that, or you didn't. There you go. That's so much fun to just sit and colour that in. Or not colour it in. Do you know, it's fine. You could just feature one part of it. And I don't know that there's room on here for one of those big... Where did I put the other stamp set? Yeah, I would think I would use my Stamparatus for that, and I'm not too happy about that bit there, but you know, when I colour it in, it won't really be that noticeable. Right, I don't know that I've got room for a sentiment on there, but you know, it would go on to I'll wait till I colour it and see. The thanks would probably fit there. The sentiments are quite nice. It's a nice big thank you. So if you did that on a card, you wouldn't need much else. If you had the designer series paper and the thanks. Yeah, I will keep it and use it. Don't worry. I'm not a girl for perfection. If you want perfection, you can buy that in a shop. Okay. We'll see what the rest of the stamps do. Quite like this bordery one. See what happens here. Oh, take care, Karen. Enjoy your dinner. Let's ink this up and see what this does. Stick into the middle. I think the blotchy bits are on the edge of the pad. Don't know whether to go that way or that way. Let's try. It would be better if I'd put the cling mount on, but let's just play. This is only just to let you see what it does. That's pretty, isn't it? Who's seeing possibilities here? You know, obviously I need a bit of time to just play, but that's a bit squint, but never mind. You get the gist. Obviously, if I had it the cling mount part on, I'd be able to see better what I was doing. No, see, that's too far apart, but that's okay, don't worry. Oh. So you could have that if you had, well, I can always put the sentiment across there or something. Let's have a look. can chop it down. Just to let you see what we're doing, what we've got here. I was doing some stuff and I left things lying. As I say today, look, I've been using butterfly wishes. Been playing. I really was putting off doing this, but enough people persuaded me to get it out and share. Well, we're halfway through March, so you don't have to wait too long. If you're not a demonstrator, if you are a demonstrator, you can go and get it now. Could be in your basket, you know. Get this daisy out, let's see what it's like. Looks pretty, I like this daisy. That's a nice one, isn't it? I like that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'll think of something with that. There'll be something coming soon with this when I get a few minutes to think. Well, it's this last one and then I think I'll go because it's late on a Sunday night here. Just wanted to share. I know there were quite a lot of demonstrators wanted to have a wee sneak peek. There you go, see, that's pretty. That'd be nice just on the corner of something. And you could colour it in. I'm not going to do anything with this, I'm just letting you see what it does. And that one. So there's loads you could do with that. And I actually think, do you know, that a sentiment, oh, this wee flower is beautiful. I do like it. Let's not leave it behind. There's a space here I can stick it on. I may well colour these in and then cut them out and put them on something. They're pretty. There you go. So that's all the stamps, had a wee bit ink on them, so they'll be happy and they're ready to go now. So thanks everybody for joining me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this new suite. I'm absolutely in love with it. Can't wait to get the big shot around those dies and start making things with it. But I do have quite a few other things that I want to show you before March is out. But this is coming up 1st of April for customers, and it's available now to demonstrators and to anyone who wishes to sign up and be a demonstrator, so don't delay. And along with being able to have that as your kit, you can have, if you sign up before the end of April, you can have this mini cutter for free on top of the usual kit. You can have, you will get also, as well as the mini cutter, a pack 46x6 sheets of designer series paper and another stamp set of your choice. What's not to like? Have a look anyway and have a think about it. We'll see you soon. Bye. You're probably going to have to see me till I find this button. Where does it go? Why does this happen every time? It keeps telling me the orientation's locked and then it won't let me cross out. Here we go.